Righto, we've come out tonight. We've been lining it up for a while. I've got a couple of lads out here with me tonight. Full moon. She is a full moon tonight and I'm pumped. What do we got here? Oh, Brody, we got him out fucking for some backup. We need some backup. Oh, ball bag. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
He's pumped. You ready, mate? He's always ready. Right, we're just going to hit some farms and hopefully get some action. It's been a while since I got a tonner. It's been Brody. He's been holding up the fucking fort, haven't you, mate?
Yep.
Hey? Someone's got to do it. Yeah, it's not me. Anyway, let's get into it. Righto, at the first farm, it's going to cut the boundary and hopefully we get a bit of action. They don't really hang in this block. They sort of just pass through it, and I don't really hunt it a lot, so they're just going to blow in any which direction. And hopefully, I still remember which way they go. Bloody hell. Well, we're just coming up to some stand over here, and that's where I'm hoping this pig will be, because apparently there's been one hanging here. So I'm hoping he's on this side of the farm in the stand over. I'm actually just driving along and I can smell earth, like it's just been dug. It smells something, eh? It's real earthy, so yeah. Could have been digging here earlier, hopefully. Well, I've just had a jump where it's real earthy. I'm just having a look here for some tracks. There's a bigger one here, but that looks like a big sow, that bastard. There's a good set there, isn't there?
He's not going to be a real old pig, eh? He's
no.
two claws and nearly on top of his feet.
Here, Molly, here, push him in there. No, mob.
Mob of them.
Probably 4 or 5, around 70. Or maybe go back to that pad down there. Here, they got one. I reckon they're blown at the back. I wonder if I'll get around the back. Pigs will be covered in mud where they've been wallowing over here. All this is just still slippery as. They've been wallowing in this mud out here. It looks wet in there too. There should be doggo in there, but yeah. I'll just turn the lights off because it's going to fuck with the dogs. So you can see where they've been. And that's where they run off of here. Well, we were driving up when I could smell that bloody earth that was moved up. We just come up about 50 metres and the mob of pigs run off the bloody fallow ground into the bloody cane. But it's pretty warm still. And we can't find where they've run out, so they've got to be in here or they've snuck out some way, but we can still hear the odd one in there. It's always the way, you know, you're driving up and you think, oh yeah, I just said to Nick too, I bet you'll see one, and sure enough, see the mob. But anyway, they've got to be in here. We'll keep working it for a little bit longer because there's a few good ones in there, so I don't want to spend all night working for them because it's pretty wet. No, she crossed way back up. Yeah.
Coming back here.
Yeah, but I wonder if they did cross. Look. I'll tell you what, if I was an extra 300 kilometres north, I don't think I'd be letting the dogs go in here. But in saying that,
I'd be fucking watching the water in here.
Yeah, I was going to say that because there have been a fucking few up this way. So, I'm going to check a different block out. I'm going to leave this because these are new pigs here. They don't very rarely come here. They would have been swept here by the flood because the farmer's house is up there and he said he's seen them getting swept away. So these pigs are not going to know where they are. They're not going to know any escape routes. So we're going to leave because it's pretty bloody warm. We're going to go and try to do some ute find at another block. And maybe come back and walk it or leave it for another day. But where the dogs blew out, went into some other cane across the creek, which is fine to walk, but I just have a feeling the other block might be a bit better. But anyway, we'll go down to where I think there might be some action, even though there's pigs here, but they're covered in shit. I don't know. I hate chasing my tail, especially like there was no hit up, there was nothing. It was just really strange. But anyway. Dogs just had a jump, but they're blowing down the track here, so we'll just get down to where they sort of run into the cane and then we'll lock them up from there, hopefully.
That's not my dog, mine. I want a 350. The dogs are blown down this headland and pumped into this block. They're working it pretty well, so we've got Brody's dog held back at the moment, just in case one blows. But we're just contemplating which way we're going to block up. If we're going to go and block the swamp up or what. But I'll play that for you yet. Yeah, that's not mine. There's 300. Something up here. Here he comes. Do you want me to shoot it? Get a chance shooting it. I don't. There's another one here. There's another one here. I can hear him grunting.
I just shot one, he blew out, and we are going to drop the dog on him, but we decided not to. We just shot him instead. But I'm running Tony in there. I'm going to go to the bottom side where there's possibly something blew out. I'm got Molly locked up just to give it a bit of a freshen up. Tony's still working that block, so once I get down the bottom here, Brody's going to stay at the top. So, and then we've got both sides covered. Then the only way for him to go is either way, and that's going to be a lot easier than that way.
So just sort of cover here. We're going to let them have a bit of a spell for a bit, and we're sort of covering both ways. But I might go for a trot down this way and just have a bit of a squiz and see if anything's blown out, and see if I can find any dew marks or anything. Because he could be just a loner, but I thought I did hear something else, but he might be have a lover in there. Old blower. Oh, yeah. See the dew marks? Yeah. Old blower. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. There's blow marks in the dew, but you see how the dogs leave them. Well, if you look down further, because he might have, he might have went out and heard us come and went back in. With any luck, Tony's pushing on. I might just go down this end and have a look. Pigs in this area too, what they'll do is they'll run out of the cane, jump in that water, and then go back in the cane. It's like a cover, they use it as a cover. No, she's pumping. He's blown. So Molly's blown that way. That pig's going to keep going this way, so we'll go down here and try and block him up.
Right, Molly's pinned it. We hear her barking, so we're going to go and try and block her up. Brody's up the top blocking that end up, but he'd probably see her on the pad blowing out and he'll probably come down. But anyway, we'll get up here and see what's going on.
Tracking a scent now because she was yelping. He's going to probably blow in here. So up here where she's blocked up, now what the pig will do, he'll come back into this standover block here because he's nice and wet, right? Or he's going to backtrack and back into where he originally come from if he hasn't just kept floating, if you know what I mean. So Molly, she's backtracking, but she definitely hit him. She's lost him, but so he's in here somewhere, so he could possibly be floating that way still. But because it'll be full of water in there. Anyway, we'll go and get her and see.
You're wet. I knew you'd be wet. Oh yeah, she's soaking.
Well, they just blew a real good one down there, but it's wet there. Like Molly's swimming in it. Where are they gone? They're gone.
They didn't jump off here, did they? They might have jumped off here.
No, there was dogs there. You want me to go block up the block road end?
Well, I don't know where this pig's going. BJ's just
Show me.
tracking right up to the road. And he's just going up and down.
Yeah, because he might be making his way to that standover up there, or he'll just keep floating. He'll blow out into that cattle country.
He'll walk up here.
Right, Brody's going to go that headland because we have a suspicion that a good fella's run this way. I'm going to go the other side of the standover and the other headland, and hopefully something happens. And we'll just keep doing that. We'll just keep blocking. And I'll go the second one, and yeah, he'll come in behind me on the opposite side, just in case he runs either way. Because apparently he's fairly handy. Brody said he blew out in front of him. He didn't get too far away, but he sounded like a healthy pig. Well, the one that we were on, he belonged on. He might as well just wave goodbye to him. But we'll keep going up this way, and hopefully we can get on.
We just had a jump here and go on the cane, so hopefully it might turn into something.
You know it's a good jump when they pump across the rows like that.
But I know good that one, so we'll just keep going. We'll keep moving because we won't be far behind him. Because I don't reckon he's come too far out of this cane.
He's here. He's here. He's right here. He's here. He's in here. Just watch out. It's on the back. Just text Brody and just say he's here.
He said a pig blew out the drain at that top end as well.
Yeah, well there's one just here, nearly fucking run me over.
Yeah, fucking hope he did.
They just bloody jumped and they hit the pig right in front of me and he nearly bowled me over into the ute and he run back in. I didn't have the video going, but he nearly bowled me over. Good pig. Oh, he's a good pig, I can smell him. They're gone. They're gone, but he's pumped back up in that block. I wonder if they're just backtracking him back, because I didn't hear him move from here.
Oh, I thought I heard him go that way.
You did?
I thought so, yeah.
Righto. He was just in there. He pushed me back into the ute.
You can smell him how rank he is. Oh, fuck yeah. He's rank, eh? Good boar. Yeah, they're going to cut back. He's going to cut back up there. They're up him, I reckon. They're trying to race up here. Dogs are up him. He's going to blow out. Yep, he's beat us. He's already blown. They're already in the Never Never. But he'll probably blow back this way. I might as well go back to the ute. He's gone. Well, after all that, he's blown out into the Never Never. We ran up there, tried to block him up, but we weren't quick enough, so I'm going to blow up here just in case he spins back around. But yeah, he's a fair pig. But he put me up in the bonnet. Anyway, we'll go around here and have a bit of a look. But I'd say we're going to have to drive into the Never Never to get him back. Well, we've got the dogs back from that Never Never country. We've just come down to check the last block because Brody's going to cruise in a minute. I just checked this last block where the pigs could have blown and they've had a jump, so I'll just wait for him to get up here and he might stay this end and I'll go down the other end and try and block it up. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was going to say you could probably stay this side and you could have hunted down this road, but they've already jumped. They're in the block. If I go down this way and run that way, you could probably run this side if you wanted. Yeah, I can hear someone. Little pigs. Mine are at 100. trying to look at the camera and I'm trying to look at the dogs, but I don't ever look at my camera directly at night time because there's a light blaring in my face. That's why I don't make eye contact with the bastard. But anyway, keep going. Alright, it's all teared up. Tony. What's your prediction?
77.
68 to 70, maybe 69. I reckon he'd probably be all a 70, but anyway, we'll see. What's it? Looks like a bad pig. 60. He's leaning. He's leaning against the ute. 75. 75. Oh, he's not a bad pig. He's got good chompers on him, eh? Good hooks.
You've done a bit of damage.
Yeah. Oh, he's leaning against the car now. Oh well. 75. What'd you say?
77.
77. Oh, you beat me. I was like, I thought I'd be a bit tricky and say 68, 69. I thought about that around that 70 kilos. He's a good sized pig. That's about the size I like to catch. But anyway, he stepped out of the cane. I give him a dose. He thought he'd quiver his lip and, well, he copped a 30-30 slug to the chest. But we're getting blown a fair bit tonight, but that just goes to show you always get a good boar on a full moon. 77, what is he, 75?
75.
75 is a good boar to me, and I don't give a rat's earlobe who reckons it's a shit pig, but I reckon it's a good one. A full moon. Always seem to get him in the full moon. Tony, get out of it! The old pig dragger, bloody oath. You're right, mate. You got him. Beauty. Nothing wrong with a 75 kilo pig, full moon, bloody happy days for me anyway. What do you reckon, old mate?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, there you go, there you go. How you enjoying yourself so far tonight, buddy?
It's been a while.
Are you having a dig, mate?
I'm having a dig.
Eh?
Run out of puff, but I can
Eh?
do that much.
Bloody How you liking the Duro, mate? You don't forget that.
I don't miss it.
You don't miss it.
I don't miss the shit, eh?
Bloody oath, he does. That moon, it's too good not to keep hunting. What do you girls reckon? We're going to get another one? Maybe. Well, we've been back and forwards like a foreskin. We're fucking one side to the farm, the other side, this side, back over the road, back over here, chasing pigs. We've been blown hard. Anyway, guys, we're finished up. Make sure you subscribe if you like it. No bullshit here. I'll tell you how it is. If I blow a pig, I'll tell you. I'm not ashamed because it's just, that's hunting. You've got to be in it to win it, and you can't catch them all. Anyway, I'm going because I'm getting eaten alive. And my old mate's on the blub. You're getting lifted, he reckons. Anyway, bloody oath. What do you reckon, baby? Yeah. That means bloody oath.